Hello and welcome to Cymru Rails. The other day I received a parcel containing an item which I ordered from Hattons, marking my final purchase before their closure earlier this year. This item was the Hattons Warwell wagon from Accurascale. Despite the box bearing the Hattons' original packaging, it's important to note that this item is actually from Accurascale. After Hattons' closure, Accurascale took over the responsibility for the Warwell and its distribution. My original pre-order with Hattons was transferred to Accurascale and logged in their system. According to their website, Accurascale will be producing more of these wagons in future, which is great. Originally, Hattons first released these wagons back in 2017, and I remember at the time hearing from several other model railway enthusiasts that these wagons were not to be missed. There were even some bargain packs available on Hattons which included Andrew Barclay locomotives in a pack with 2 Warwell wagons. However, I unfortunately missed out on these packs as they were sold out by the time I heard about them, so I was unable to purchase them at the time. When Hattons announced that they were going to be doing another run of these wagons, I placed a pre-order, not knowing at the time it would actually be my last pre-order with them before their closure. Let's take a brief look at the history of this wagon now. The 50-ton Warwell wagon was introduced by the War Department and the Ministry of Defence in 1942 for transport of military vehicles during World War II. After nationalisation in 1948, some of these were converted into various uses by British Railways, eventually being withdrawn, and by the early 1980s, some of them found new roles in industrial settings. The first thing I noticed after taking this out of the box is the die-cast metal which makes up the body of the wagon. This metal construction adds so much to the wagon, and you can see the amount of detail and riveting that's on the body, which really adds to the quality of it. You might notice that the buffers are flat on top. This was actually so that the tanks could drive along the tops of the wagons without clipping the buffers. Along the side we can see nicely printed details which have come out very nicely. I'm really happy with this model overall, and I'm glad I picked this up. Now that Accurascale owns the tooling, I don't think it's the last we've seen of them. Well, we've had a close-up look at the wagon, so now let's get it moving on the layout. Overall, I am really happy with this wagon. It is an incredibly detailed model, and I'm still so surprised by the weight that's added by that die-cast metal body. Hopefully Accurascale will continue to produce them now that they own the toolings, and if you're interested, hopefully you'll be able to pick one up. I hope you have all enjoyed taking a look at my last Hattons order with me. You might have noticed that the layout is looking rather different. A lot of progress has been made since part 1 of making a model railway layout. Part 2 will be released soon, and I have a lot to go over in that video, as you can probably tell. If you haven't already, please go back and watch part 1 to prepare yourself for the coming update video. In the meantime, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more railway content, and thank you for watching.